Tired of being broke, you need to flip or buy and hold. Clocking in and out, your 9 to 5 is getting old. JD Boom and AC Cash, they known to get the bag. You can make your own schedule, know you liking that. Time to take the next step, take your money, invest. Know you just got that check, go sign up with J-Tech. Yeah.
Hey, Boom.
What's up?
Everything is good, man.
It is.
You know, they out there talking.
They are.
They want to know stocks or real estate.
Yep.
They keep asking, hey, man,
They do.
I got a couple dollars. Where am I going to put it?
Which one?
Hey, we're going to answer it. Maybe not definitively, but we're going to definitely tackle it.
Hey, it's a debate back and forth.
That's
okay?
right.
It's points
Hey,
on both sides.
That's right. Pivot Point Investors, we're going to cover this. Stocks or real estate in 2022. Stick around. Hi, I'm AC Cash, and this is
JD Boom.
We're here on behalf of Pivot Point Investors, where we help the average investor grow his nest egg.
Yep.
And today we're talking about the great debate.
It is.
We're talking about stocks,
Yes.
real estate. Man, we're in the middle of the
Just
year.
come back to stocks. Just come back to stocks.
Yeah, you can try that. You can try that. Hey, but we gotta see.
Hey.
We're in the middle of 2022.
We are.
Things have been doing. It's been a
Yeah,
roller coaster.
yeah.
Folks in cryptocurrency industry are kind of,
Yeah.
they're getting seasick.
That's right.
You know,
Yeah, it's been a
this,
rough roll.
This one moving a little. Let me put it in that. It's like that whack-a-mole.
Yeah.
You're trying to whack-a-mole
Oh, yeah.
in
Oh,
that
yeah.
crypto. But I'm kind of on one side. This guy's kind of on the other side when we talk about stock versus real estate.
That's right.
Hey, what you think about that?
Hey, of course they know Team Boom is gonna go with stocks.
So
There,
stocks.
there have still been more millionaires and billionaires created in stock market than any other market, even with the numbers being what they are. It's the numbers are what they are, right? So the numbers don't lie.
Long term, but the majority of millionaires have been made in real estate.
It depends
Have been
on
made
the
in
time
real
period
estate.
you're looking at.
This man.
Over the long haul, stocks have real estate beat. But there are periods where he is correct. If you look at a specific duration in time.
Hey, okay, all right. Boy, he pausing, he cutting the edges and
Hey,
trimming.
man, you got to. You got
Okay.
to bring out my knife because
Hey,
it's
that's
not right here.
That's
you know?
right. That's right. Hey, we're just gonna run through, just cover a little bit why I think real estate is
Oh.
the ticket, baby.
Whoa. Stocks.
Real estate,
Hey, doesn't the S come before R?
Hey,
RST.
forget.
No,
That's all right about that.
Go ahead. Hey, go ahead.
All right. Hey, real estate. When we talk about real estate, we're talking about tangible assets. We're talking about tangible assets. No guy can have a bad day and decide to run to Switzerland, run to Bulgaria somewhere, and then take all your bread. No. 55th and Elm Street will be 55th and Elm Street 50 years from now. What you got to say about that?
That is true,
Uh-huh.
unless there's a war like it is in Russia with Ukraine,
Right.
and they start dropping bombs, and you see all that pretty real estate go to rubble.
And 55th and Elm Street is still 55th and Elm Street. Just no
Just
building.
crushed to the ground.
But the land has value.
That's true.
Oh, 1 point for cash.
Unless
1 point for cash.
nuclear waste.
Still, the location is there. You just might need to find it on the map, but you know.
Okay.
What do you think? Why should we be investing today in the middle of 2022 with all this stuff going on? Why should we be in stocks?
In stocks? I got 5 reasons. But
man.
my number one reason is this big multi-billion-dollar company, a few you may have heard of, JP Morgan Chase. The CEO, Jamie Dimon, all these billions and billions of dollars of analysts, stock analysts, that they have to work on Wall Street. They said that the second half returns, they're predicting monster second half returns in the stock market for it to go through the roof. Now, why would they say that? We could have monster returns, and they're predicting that if the sky's falling, if everything is terrible, if nobody has any money. What do they know that the rest of us don't know? Where they're looking in a crystal ball, because it's typically in stocks we're looking 6 months in the future. So they're already in December.
Well, okay, so we're gonna run into stocks because JP Morgan and the gang says get into it.
I just gave one example.
Okay, well, I'm gonna give you my example. My example covers the whole picture.
Okay.
Real estate is ideal. Ideal. I-D-E-A-L. It's an ideal investment. What do we mean by an ideal investment? Folks who follow cash know why. But we're going to break it down real quickly for you.
Okay.
Ideal because interest. The interest that you pay toward the mortgage, you're able to write it off on your taxes.
That's right.
That's significant. It's a tangible thing. Every year I seem to be filing taxes. And if I can lower that by Jenny paying my mortgage and I write it off, so I get the benefit of that and be able to use it on my taxes, that's great.
It is.
D, depreciation. Depreciation. I can write that off on my taxes. We're all doing that either last month or through these months and saying, hey, depreciation, I need some write-offs. Oh, I got this house. And there's depreciation that I can systematically write off over time for just holding the investment. ID, ideal. IDE. E, what's that? Equity. Equity buildup every single month. That's right, money in your pocket because as we know the last 2 years, if I went through the numbers of how the prices have gone up, that's equity that I'm not taxed on because I still own the asset. Excuse me.
Pause.
What?
Pause. But equity is like this, is it not?
No, not necessarily. If we're talking stocks, we're talking historical rise. That's right. And so we're talking real estate. Month after month, year after year, it's going up. I don't know anybody who bought a house in 1970 who's paying just twice the cost of it today. It's not.
But so 08 was just a mirage.
Oh, we're talking about that's cycles. Everything goes in cycles. So you're refuting my argument because things go down slightly in one particular period.
That wasn't a slight.
Still doesn't matter. For us long-term investors, we're investing for the long haul.
Right.
Same way Buffett tells you to do in stocks.
Very true.
The guy he doesn't have a candidate. Is IDE. A line of credit to be able to invest in other properties off the equity. I'm either being able to slow down, but I got appreciation because the value's going up. Both of those are working at the same time, and both of them mean money in my pocket. Okay, and leverage. I'm using it. I'm either getting a line of credit to be able to invest in other properties off the equity. I'm either being able to pledge it against another investment. I'm either able to take some of that equity out of there, use it. Lines of credit, it's so many ways to use the value of the property to buy other property. And I'm doing it every day. And so that's IDEAL. Real estate is ideal.
Okay. All right. So he made some fair points with that, right? Again, from a long run standpoint, right? But what is Boom talking about? He talking about right now, today, where we stand, the end of June 2022. That's what Boom is talking about right now. So number two, U.S. annualized inflation has been cut in half. It was as high as 0.4%. It's cut in half almost, or more than half, to 4.2%. So we've cut inflation, the big boogeyman, man, the monster, the cookie monster that was come take everybody's money. Inflation. So so I must use JP Morgan Chase again. They say that it's not going to be a recession, right? But I'm not going to only use them for my third example. I'm going to say that Citibank and Wells Fargo says that they put odds at about 50% that we're going to have a recession.
Sounds like a coin toss.
It is.
Okay, and for me, inflation, I'm cool with it either way. Why? Because when it's going up, my value of my property is going up.
Theoretically.
Oh, it's all theory, but I'm still counting paper. Still counting paper. Hey, when the property values go down, what am I doing? I'm buying, baby. I'm
That's right.
buying.
That's right.
So either way, if you're interested in the real estate market, you can be a winner if you stay smart and stay invested. And over the long haul, you get it both ways, except you get that equity, that appreciation, depreciation write-offs, interest write-offs. All of those things are things you will not get in stocks.
Hey, well, like I was saying, 3 big multi-billion-dollar banks are saying, hey, it might not be, a recession, or it's not going to be a recession. So what do they know that we don't know? And
Okay.
a recession is basically crippling to the stock market because the underlying companies have had a major pullback. So we don't want a recession. We want to stave off a recession, which
Right.
when we do, the stock market could go like this.
Okay,
So-
and that's okay, But I'm in it every day.
Yeah.
If they kick me out the house I live in, I can go live in my investment.
Yeah.
I've never been able to quite live inside a stock.
That's true.
Okay,
That's true.
now I am in stock, but we're down 25% in my portfolio currently.
Yeah.
So
And I'm in real estate. So
Okay. Yeah.
I mean,
so
I'm
am I buying the dip? A little bit. I'm buying, but I'm buying property. Bought 2 properties the last 2 months. I'm into hold, not to flip. We're not flipping right now.
Yeah.
Because sooner or later it's gonna be musical chairs when the music stops and you're sitting holding a high priced property saying, I gotta get out of it real quick. So I'm not doing that. But I am holding.
It's a nasty feeling.
I
I've been there
am
before.
holding, yes. So we're trying to avoid that. This great debate. We can go on and on forever.
Well, I gotta hit it with my last 2.
Well, come on, you gotta come
My
on. with it.
last 2,
Come on with
number
it.
4, opportunity to buy at a severe discount right now, steep discount. I mean, some stocks 80-90% off of what they were. And are you telling me that those valuations were that wrong? So now we have a gluttony of undervalued stocks. And I can just go through the list of really high quality companies
Right,
that are
absolutely.
making money. And that's the crazy thing. They don't correlate right now.
Okay.
And so, and it's really just fear. And so, and then number 5 is dollar cost averaging.
Okay.
That's the last one. That's the one where I can
Okay.
just beat my chest. So dollar cost averaging. Cause guess what? If you bought, a stock, like I can say Amazon, and Amazon before the split, Amazon was, up over 3,000 a share. After the split is now around $108-9 a share. Let's just call it that.
Okay.
It's going up and down. But my point is that number, if you were to go back and do a reverse split, you might be at 200, 250 a share. So
Okay.
you're basically getting a 50% discount just by buying Amazon consistently. That's just one company. And so you bring in your overall basis, what you put into the stock, down.
Okay, I'm okay with that. Dollar cost averaging is the same as me buying on the rise and on the fall
That's
in
right.
real estate.
Yeah.
So I believe in that.
Yeah.
But I'm still in real estate because I can go on forever. So I've been refinancing properties. Last thing that happened when he talked about the 09 crash, 08, 09, when that happened, a lot of people still had a lot of equity in properties that they didn't take out. They considered it a bank account and didn't cash that bank account. So when the values went down, all of a sudden the banks weren't lending.
That's right.
Your credit starts getting shaky when you got a number of properties and maybe you're late on a payment.
Yeah.
So the lesson from that is sometimes when you got money in the bank, you got to go get it.
That's true.
And so I've been refinancing some things, take a little bit out, reinvesting,
Yeah.
and keeping the cycle
do
going
it again.
and buying on the way down.
Okay.
And so now
But that sounds very simple. Like,
it is
that's
similar,
it.
but what are we investing in? Real estate, baby. Real estate. That's what we're talking about.
man.
So
That's
I
hilarious.
don't know if we'll solve the dilemma today.
No, it's
Real
no
estate
way.
versus
It's
stock.
no way we can solve it today. We don't even have enough time.
That's right. But the main point is if you're not invested, you reap none of the benefits.
You don't have an opportunity to win on either fronts.
Either front.
So you just on the sideline sitting there looking.
That's it.
While one of us will be the winner. I'm saying this guy right here.
And I'm talking real
But,
estate.
you know,
I'm talking
hey.
real estate. It's okay. I'll get him sooner or later. He'll see it. He'll say, "I knew you were right." You know.
I salivate looking at stocks every day.
That's
like
okay.
I salivate.
That's okay. It's
Yeah.
all right. It's
Yeah.
good. And we got techniques to get them with no money. You can't buy a stock with no money.
No, you gotta have some money.
Okay.
But you can buy on margin.
You gotta be in somewhat. You
Yeah,
gotta be
you
in.
gotta
You
be
just
in.
not- okay.
But then it's just
so
getting
I'm
a loan.
saying
It's just a loan on what you
things
already
like
have in.
subject to purchasing, things like
now
lease
you wanna get advanced.
purchasing,
Now
things
you
like
wanna-
hey,
yeah.
it's owner
I can say
financing.
options. I can say right now buying puts. You know, if you buy a put and
You
a
say
stock
buy.
at the same
Did you say
time,
buy?
I
That
did
meant,
say buy.
oh, you had to pay.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm talking no money.
Yeah.
Okay, guy can't win. Guy can't win over here. But there are good points on either
Yeah.
side. First thing though, I want to make sure they're getting all this good debate.
Yeah.
I know they subscribe. And I heard some people subscribing, but they haven't been sharing it with a friend. I know these people are gonna share it with a friend. So
Come on.
we know that's covered.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, Pivot Point Investors, we're just talking about this stock thing because the train will leave the station, and if you're on the sideline and didn't invest, hey, whether it goes up or down, there's gonna be winners, and they're gonna be sitting on the dock saying,
That's right.
"We're making money, and you're not."
Yeah.
So stay smart. Get your information from trusted sources.
Yeah.
You good?
I'm good, but before we leave,
Uh-huh.
we both just want you to get more money, more money, more money.
That's what we're talking about.
Yep.
But the debate will continue.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Hey, stocks. Should you be in stocks? Should you be in real estate? 2022 Pivot Point Investors. I'm AC Cash. This is
JD.
and we want to keep you on board in the train, rocking and rolling, getting where you're trying to go in 2022. Get invested, stay smart. We're out of here.